We have just finished the Citadel DLC, and are now going to explore Silver Sunstrip just a little bit. Maybe cue some scenes before we leave, ultimately to go save the galaxy some more. What
Really? Why exactly?
is this? Sorry, Arya, but you about to get beat.
Looks exactly the same as the others.
New player, need new player. You play easy. Fight, lady. Pretty queen, follow lady.
This is definitely a scam.
Where? Oh, you lose. You look lucky. Oh.
I kind of want to play just to see if I can win now, though.
Find the lady. Oh. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Ah, big winner. You lose again. You play. You play. Play. Yes. Play. Oh. Take a chance. You smart. You win.
I mean, intelligence has nothing to do with this.
Loser. Try again. Pretty lady. Yes. Yes. Bet your money. Game of skill.
Oh, that was the one I was going for.
New player. Need new player. You play easy. Fight, lady. Pretty queen. Follow, lady. Try harder. You look lucky. Find the lady. Oh, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Ah, big winner. Where? Oh, where? Oh.
Okay, even I'm uncomfortable with how many times I've messed up this.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to the Armax Arsenal Arena. Armax Arsenal and the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board have registered you for a complimentary competitor's pass. You may start a match by going downstairs and selecting simulator options. When you are ready, enter the locker room.
Remember to redeem your winnings at the Armax Arena store, located in the main lobby. Competitors, remember to redeem your winnings at the Armax Arena store, located in the main lobby.
Romantic chocolates.
Waiting for the next match to start? Visit the concession stand in the main lobby for a wide variety of
Sure.
refreshments.
I don't know what I'll need those for. Better to have chocolates and not need them, though, than need chocolates and not have them?
Combat Simulator competitors, please prepare for your matches on the lower level. Good luck to the competitors.
Bring it on, bitches. Load those textures in real quick, like.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's combat night in the Armax Arsenal Arena. Five, four, three, two, one. Starting round one. Kill streak. 3, 4, 5, 6. Round one is over. Five, four, three, two, one. Round two. Kill streak. 3, 4, 5, 6. Kill streak. 3, 2 is over. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final round. Kill streak. 3, 4, 5. Seven, 8, 9. The match goes to Shepard. This match brought to you by Rosenkopf Materials. For a piece of the action, or just peace of mind.
Show me my email.
That match was rigged. What are you talking about? There's no way Barlabon's team should have won. It was rigged. You're saying that because you lost. You're just saying that because you
The next
won.
match will be starting soon. Enjoy the show.
Number 1. Geth on the Blastoid map.
The next match will be starting soon.
Geth on the
Good
Blastoid.
luck to the competitors.
Simulator with such
The
restrictions.
next match will be starting soon. Enjoy the show.
So, no Metagel? Oh, well?
Combat Simulator competitors, please prepare for your matches on the lower level. The next match will be starting soon. Good luck to the competitors.
I don't give a shit about Metagel. Little Metagel don't scare me.
Competitors, remember to redeem your...
Weena, chicken dinner. I don't like it we don't get combat.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's combat night in the Armax Arsenal Arena. Five, four, three, two, one. Starting round one. Kill streak. 3, brought to you by Eldfell Ashland Energy. We power, we provide.
Bum ba da da, bum bum bum. Spin zone against elite enemies.
Waiting for the next match to start?
Elite
Visit the
challenge.
concession stand in the main lobby for a wide variety of refreshments.
Barlevon works in finance. What does he know about combat?
Will be starting
You
soon.
sell model ships to
Enjoy
tourists.
the show.
Besides, the guy's smart. Yeah, lots of people are smart. Doesn't mean that... And he's rolling in credits. Did you see his combat gear? Are you really surprised he won? Gear's not that important if the player's good enough. I mean, I could beat Barlevon like this. Really? Willing to put some money on it?
Combat Simulator competitors, please prepare for your matches on the lower level.
This one Agent Screen.
The next match will be starting soon. Good luck to the competitors.
On the Reaper Super Elite challenging.
The next match will be starting soon. Enjoy the show.
Solo Reapers. If I had Super Elites, that would be an interesting one.
Combat Simulator competitors, please prepare for your matches on the lower level. The next match will be starting soon. Good luck to the competitors.
Wait.
5, 4,
Oh, you motherfucker.
3, 2, 1. Final round. Kill streak. 3, 4.
Ah. Damn, son, I got beat down hard.
You think you can win a combat sim match dressed like that? Yeah, well, you have to remember that... Are you gonna do this or not? Because I could just
Combat
take your money.
simulator competitors.
Yeah,
Please
let's do
prepare for
this.
your matches on the
Good
lower
luck,
level.
buddy.
Combat simulator competitors.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's combat night in the Armax Arsenal Arena. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Starting round 1. Kill streak. Kill streak.
My cooldown seems to be fucked up for some reason.
Kill streak. 3. Round 1 is over. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Kill streak. 3, 4, 5. Kill streak. 3, round 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final round. Hidantsuda is down. Kill streak. Kill streak. 3. Kill streak. 3. Kill streak. 3, 4. The match is over. This match brought to you by the Citadel Department of Tourism. Experience history being made.
Bottle of bomb.
Your score
Look at
and
you.
they've never played before.
The next match will be starting soon. Good luck to the competitors.
Once for this fine effort. Yeah.
Shepherd.
Hey, since I know you have it, can I borrow a couple hundred credits? What for? I think I need some gear. Maybe some Metagel.
The next match will be starting soon. Enjoy the show. Combat Simulator competitors, please prepare for your matches on the lower level. The next match will be starting soon. Good luck to the competitors.
Sabura. Sabura.
The next match will be starting soon. Enjoy the show.
Yeah, I probably should have dealt with this last time. By 50%. Pull slam.
Commander Shepard will be fighting tonight on behalf of Elcos Combine. Five, four, three, two, one. Round one. Kill streak. Three. Four. Five. Round one is over. Five, four, three, two, one. Round two. Kill streak. Three. Citadel Department of Tourism. Experience history being made.
Cause I'm Commander fucking Shepard. When I'm a badass motherfucker. Spin Zone Elite Challenge. Reaper Solo Challenge. So Thermoclips solo. I can do that. It's easy enough. Thermoclips solo against the Reapers.
Waiting for the next match to
Oh,
start?
great.
Visit the concession stand in the main lobby
Reapers.
for a wide variety of refreshments.
It's player damage.
Combat Simulator competitors, please prepare for your matches on the lower level.
That match was rigged.
Bray?
Combat Simulator competitors,
There's no
please
way
prepare for your
Bardamon's team
matches
should
on the
have
lower
won.
level.
It was rigged. You're just saying that because you lost. You're just saying that because you won.
Nuts and killing like that's in tribal war and hashtag Shepherd and Void Devils forever.
The next match will be starting soon. Good luck to the competitors.
Huh.
The next match will be starting soon. Enjoy the show. Combat Simulator competitors, please prepare for your matches.
Toughest Reapers in the simulator and dedicate the match to Help a Dream. That's not that hard to do. Alright. What do we got? Solo Reapers with no thermal clips.
The next match will be starting soon. Good luck to the competitors.
Actually, do they have to just be Solo Reapers or do they have to be foot soldiers? We'll just do foot soldiers. I could always use the extra score, but I'll just give them a modifier. Make them more deadly. Waste ammo.
The next match will be starting soon. Enjoy the show.
Spencer's a good one. Armax Arsenal Arena. Is that a special map? Armax Arsenal.
Combat Simulator competitors, please prepare for
Extra
your
ammo
matches
is
on
nice,
the
but I'm
lower
just going
level.
for survival. So let's modify that there gun. I don't need that extra rounds. Minor piercing would be helpful. I'll need the increased damage. The piercing would be nice though.
Max Arena Store, located in the main lobby. For the next match to start, visit the concession stand.
me down.
4, 3,
Limited
2,
amount of enemies.
1. Final round. Kill streak. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maximum kill streak. Kill streak. The match goes to Shepard. This match brought to you by Rosenkopf Materials. For a piece of the action, or just peace of mind.
Hey, where were you? We missed a great match. What? Seriously?
Reaper Solo Challenge.
Combat simulator competitors, please prepare for your matches on the lower level.
And you signed us up at the amateur level, right? Exactly.
Collector enemies. Very dangerous and very high point value enemies for your matches.
Competitors, remember to
Fight
redeem
enemies
your
with different
winnings
powers
at the
based on
Armax
Commander
Arena
Shepard's
store,
combat.
located in the main lobby. The next match will be starting soon. Good luck to the competitors.
Procyon fighting the Reapers would be a great symbol of galactic resistance. Referring to our audience as stupid primitives.
The next match will be starting soon. Enjoy the show.
Sure, but that's Commander Shepard. That's gonna be an exception. Alright, we should probably leave the arena for now. It's fun, don't get me wrong, but I'll come back to it. I've conquered this fight now.
This is going to be
I'm only limited by what I can do, not by my skill. Please. I'm Commander fucking Shepard. I don't even need thermoclips anymore. Much less silly other things.
So I'm deployed to a hotspot.
The good old grunt.
Officer, someone requested my presence concerning an incident with the Krogan.
Right this way, Commander.
Incident with a Krogan? Which Krogan? I know two. In great detail. Ludo House.
So, Grunt, anything you want to tell me about?
This clown wants to take me to lockup. Figured I'd give you a call, straighten this out.
Commander Shepard, I apologize for the intrusion. This Krogan insisted we contact you.
It's okay. I'll vouch for him. I'll sign any paperwork you have, officer.
Yes, sir.
What happened?
I don't know. Drank a bit, left the hospital, broke a few windows.
But you were in that hospital recovering from the Rachni encounter.
Yeah, didn't feel like sticking around.
Most people stick around long enough to, you know, heal.
Most people aren't me.
And why is CSEC here?
Guess they're precious about some broken glass.
Before I sign you up, everybody walked away from this in one piece, right?
Sure, yeah, everybody's fine. Hospital's seen better days, though.
Right. Tell me about the windows.
A couple of squad mates broke me out for my birthday. Tried lowering me down the side of the building on a rope. It didn't work out.
It's your birthday?
No, I'm tank bred, remember? Anyway, we got some pictures on the Krogan Memorial.
In the Presidium?
Yeah, when CSEC got there, they were mad. Or maybe they were mad about their car being on fire. Can't remember.
Why was it on fire?
I threw my bottle of Ringcall at it. Pretty strong stuff. It went up like a bonfire. The C-Sec guys jumped out. Then I figured they didn't want it, so I took it. We didn't get very far before they shut us down. Sprayed us down with riot foam. It didn't work so well on me.
And why's that?
'Cause I was on fire. You know, from the car. Come on, Shepard, keep up.
Right. Sorry. So how did they catch you?
Got hungry. Bought some noodles.
Grunt, you apologized to the nice man for setting his car on fire.
Fine. I'm sorry for setting your car on fire. And I won't do it again.
Good. Now, officer, I can pay for any damages that may have occurred.
That's what you've been signing for, Commander. You're lucky, Krogan. Don't let me catch you up here again.
You won't. Thank you, officer. So, how were those noodles?
A little spicy.
You're my hero, Grunt.
You're my hero, Grunt. How are those noodles? A little spicy.
So can we expect more Elder Shakespeare from you?
Welcome to Canada. Good evening, ma'am.
Take that.
Did you catch the updated?
Brilliant endgame. Excellent use of the Belarusian gambit.
Is this space chess?
It's called Kapesh Yakshi, Blade of the Night Winds. The Asari have played it since... we were supposed to meet for lunch. I'm so sorry. I entered the tournament on a lark. I thought I'd be eliminated in the first few rounds.
Oh, don't worry. You'll be free to join your friend in 20 moves or fewer.
What the hell?
Trainer, would you like to just give me your frigates now? I always take them sooner or later.
Polgara to Sousa. She's knocked me out of 4 tournaments.
That was before you helped manage intel for a galactic war.
You're right. I've gotten a lot better since I came to the Normandy.
Which is a frigate, by the way. So try not to lose it.
Roger that.
Which is a frigate, by the way. Frigate.
Oh, damn it. Ah!
So much for your frigate. Neural feedback. It disincentivizes sacrificing pieces casually. A few more centuries, Trainer, and you might be a challenge. You must not have that much time to practice now, living on that warship. My people have more respect for the great thinkers. I'm able to live quite comfortably teaching Asari maidens tactics and strategy through this game.
So, your job is playing games?
Mentoring students in strategic and tactical simulations. Yes.
Specialist trainer here personally saved Grissom Academy. More than a dozen students owe her their lives.
I'm sure she's a wonderful serviceman, but she just lost her last frigate.
Traded her last frigate, actually, for your homeworld. Thanks, Commander. And I apologize again for missing lunch.
All for a good cause, Trader. Carry on.
There's nothing else for me here.
So there I was, taking cover behind a table in the middle of this sorry monastery. Zion on my right. No funny
So who's this patriarch person you keep going on about?
Look, you never heard of the
Mighty patriarch.
What should we do first?
Live Baron race starts in 5 minutes. Place your bets.
I tried to let loose with a concussion shot, but I'm covered in the bees, the swarmers, everything's overloaded. I just don't see what the point is.
Return to the Normandy! And then back to the Citadel. Because I have several people to meet on the Citadel. Attic and Beta invaded. They must have done that, like, real quick.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available in the war room on VidCom.
Tough enough to withstand ship firepower. Wear and tear takes its toll. The vacuum space, solar radiation, and retain heat of stealth mode, and the stress of burning on onboard fusion plate. All put stress on the ship's many complex systems. Alliance technicians have repaired, retrofitted, and tested the Normandy while it was in dry dock, and they assured the crew that it will now perform better than ever. Several ships were lost. Damn it, Reapers. You're not allowed to fight back. These help colonists. Industrial and economic support. But the other colonies in the system have been less fortunate. Find her and deliver the QEC if at all possible. Assignment. Find the Rachni.
Commander?
We're gonna explore for a bit. Then we'll pop on back in the Citadel. Valhalla threshold. Sigurd's cradle. The Reaper's definitely invading more and more places now. The Attic Invader, the Voyager Cluster, the Nubian Expanse. I look at all these places with things to explore now. Gold.
Signal confirmed.
That wasn't there before. I know because I've scanned that planet before. Which would be fine if the percentage had updated before, but it's not. Alliance Frigate Hong Kong. August Row has been dealt with. Excuse me. Boop. Just to see if the Reapers are paying attention. Oh yeah, I should pop into the old ones too, just to make sure everything's good. In the hood. Yeah, all those old places I'll pop back into, for sure. Yeah, currency. Post Matano. Now that the Reapers are here, I'm confident we'll find something that we didn't see before. Tuska. Both their production and the methods the Reapers use to control them. To make it only halfway across the hangar before being caught and torn apart by cannibals. Nice. Husk research? A-61 Cerberus Mantis gunship. Take me to the Nubian Expanse. Nubian Expanse, spans. Galapsha. Where we will hopefully find evidence of Reaper collusion. Sorry, I mean evidence of anything that can help me in my fight against the Reapers. Yum! Alliance Marine Recon Unit. 103rd Marine Division. Drones. Katasoi. Kutasai. Hades Nexus, Century Omega, Galastone Rift, Styx Theta. So many places to investigate. It has to be Akron. It's so far. Oh no. Well, that's going to be an issue.
I found something.
Altair. There is no sign of Ractile. There is no sign of Ractile activity. Ah. Cut it out. No sign of Ractile activity on this planet. Okay, that's fine. Then why'd you have to do that? Yes, I can do it for a fuel depot. I am well aware. Calistone Rift, Century Omega. Namata. One of these systems has something in it, dang it. Damn it! Yakawa!
Commander, Liara flagged this system as one with potential intel assets.
Maskawa. Volus Intelligence Archives. Rosetta Nebula. Take me to the Hades Nexus. Dobrovolsky. Alliance Frigate Leipzig. 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 Rosetta Nebula. I don't care because one of these places is going to have something.
Signal confirmed.
Got lucky. Parnassus. I don't get why they're playing a sound effect every single time. I'm just saying. Just saying. It's very annoying. And not just that they're doing it, but that it's an annoying sound effect. It's my frontier. Oh yeah.
I found something.
Sayona. Alright, now we'll come and stand with their greatest ally. Rack warriors. Good. I kind of figured this would be the Rachni. I don't know why, I just got a feeling once I saw the planet. I kind of had a feeling when I saw the system, but it's like a faint feeling, if you will. One with much uncertainty. Alright. That's everything that's got a percentage on it. Back to the Citadel. Back to the Citadel, man. Yeah, man. Alliance docks, clearly.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Silver Sunstrip, motherfucker.
Navigation is becoming increasingly difficult due to the number of refugee ships in the docking area.
Don't care. Just get me there. I'll get where I need to be. Garrus? So everywhere, pretty much. Yes. Just everywhere. Not gonna be strategic about it.
Security at Sarnax, and there was
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant. And may I ask why you think your deployment is...
Shepard, if you're feeling up to it, I thought we could do something fun for a change. Shepard, glad you came.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
Like alcohol?
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
So?
So, I had an idea.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Too busy trying to live. What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn. Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get. A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
You obviously haven't seen Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
You're right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Noveria, Pharos, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
Times like these, you know who your real friends are. They're not the ones running around looking for an escape route. They're the ones who stand at your side through the worst of it. Who never give up on you. I'm lucky I can say I know someone like that.
So am I. You're not going to propose marriage now, are you? Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle. Once and for all. I'm not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
All right, Vicarian. You're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one. I said a tough one.
You fired too fast.
Step aside.
Miss on purpose, shoot target. Miss on purpose, shoot target. Sorry, Garrus, but you offended my shooting.
Do it. Nobody alive, maybe, but technically, I died.
Yeah, well, next time we'll throw in a herd of rampaging cliques, and that's how you separate the rookies from the pros.
Good times, all around. This is probably my least favorite place on the Citadel. And I say that fully while disliking
Spectre
several
status
places on the
recognized.
Citadel.
1 moment, please.
There's just never anything interesting there. Nothing to
Now
do.
arriving at Docking
All
Bay
dull.
E24. Emergency civilian housing.
Yeah, I'm getting that tattoo.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
James?
Commander, what brings you down here?
I was about to ask you that.
Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now. So, I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail? Right?
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't exactly say I'm training you.
Not officially, but what the hell is in this goddamn war? I'm just saying, whether you like it or not, you're my direct superior, and you're N7. So I take my lead from you. And you know, I'll take whatever advice you got.
Really?
Sure. The good advice.
Well, they wouldn't ask you if they didn't think you could handle it.
Here's hoping.
But the real work starts now.
Uh-huh. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
The only person you need to prove yourself to is the one standing in the mirror every morning.
Good point.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Well, I'm not looking forward to slapping my armor back on, but I'm always ready.
Glad to hear it.
Ah! Careful!
As he's not even touching you.
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess. CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Shakwa spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days. I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
Your people need our supplies, and my people need every edge we can get. Your combat-grade meds will make a difference, and our mission may just save everyone. Now is not the time for pettiness or mistrust.
With our day-to-day worries, it's easy to forget we are all in this together. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
Is James already back there fucking gambling?
I found a Prothean sphere on Gehinnom. Contact the Alliance and tell them Commander Shepard asked them to pay you for it.
Yes, thank you. I'll call them right now.
Glitch. Glitch. Calling it. It's a glitch.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
diplomat. Jalik.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
It might not seem like much, but a Prothean is standing on the Citadel, alive. That's a victory in itself.
Perhaps. When things were at their darkest, we used to tell stories, imagining the wonders of this place. The seat of our empire, the power to sway worlds. The galaxy belonged to us.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true, then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Pardon me. This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
Ehana, I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being
I don't think that's gonna work.
But you are still alive now. That alone is a miracle. And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Turian, Asari, Hana. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot. Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
He's starting to learn his way around. Javik is one of the best soldiers I've ever seen.
The commander is a capable warrior as well. For a human who once lived in caves. Thank you, Commander. I've enjoyed my time here, walking among the young. I will see you back on the Normandy.
Grissom Academy also fell to the Reapers when Elysium was
Bailey,
attacked.
Miranda.
Alliance forces were able to evacuate all students. Alliance takes heavy losses. Turian troops have been bolstered by Krogan support on Palaven. Krogan leader Erdnot Rex stated that he supported the Turians.
I think I recovered the obelisk you mentioned from the Shrike Abyssal. It's waiting in Bay D-24.
Asari space, claiming the Nimbus cluster and the Salian Nebula.
Miranda and Commander Bailey. I'm not gonna talk to Commander Bailey because he doesn't have anything to say to me. So Miranda it is.
Spectre status recognized.
Location of Ambassador Din Kornak.
Good to see you're all right, Shepard.
Miranda, what's going on?
Couldn't meet in person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now. I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah. With Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Leng? That slippery bastard's still alive?
He's alive, and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda,
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor, maybe more, that my father is working on something for the Elusive Man. Something big.
Why would your father be working with the Elusive Man? Especially now.
My father is ruthless about preserving his legacy.
Legacy?
He has an obsession with making his mark in history, ensuring his dynasty lasts forever.
And you think the Elusive Man made him an offer?
Exactly.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
I agree, but I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
You sure?
Yes. I can't think straight until I know Ari is safe.
Be careful.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
No. I couldn't. Was the Volus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
Like now?
You've never been this uncooperative with us before, Ambassador.
That's because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the Collectors?
Too many. But fighting the Alliance
must continue in order to end the war. We understand it took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador Korlak. We ask that you trust us a little longer.
You people are monsters!
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus. It's left you in an interesting position. If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
I have no time for this.
We'll speak again. Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head. I can't go to CSEC, but Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life. If anyone finds this, I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies. What are you... Damn, Cerberus has them everywhere nowadays.
You're gonna go on about them all night.
Just get the car up here quick. Little bastard's even heavier than he looks.
Saeed?
Was I not meant to...
How long till we killed Korlak?
Once the credits go through. Was beginning to think you weren't interested in the money.
I'm not. Because Korlak worked for Cerberus? What'd they do to you? None of your goddamn business. He waking up?
He waking up? What? 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 What?
This is Commander Shepard. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Tell me where you are.
We're still near the Presidium. CSEC will check Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing.
They won't give a damn when they realize you sold them out to Cerberus.
Wait. Cerberus is planning to attack a colony that...
Stay calm. Help's coming. Zaid used to work for Cerberus. Ask him why he's here.
Why? Why go after your old employer, Zaid?
How you know my name all of a sudden?
Good question.
Damn, wrong door. He needs you alive to stop Cerberus.
Cerberus is after a Turian colony. Kill me, and they get it.
Drop my name.
Shepard's investigating. He's a recent acquaintance.
How recent?
Very.
Shit. All right, I'm listening.
Been a while, Zaid.
Shepard. Glad I wasn't just making an ass of myself over a hunch. Undisciplined bastards. This is what I get for signing up at the last minute.
Where's Korlak?
I'm here, Commander. You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
Did those mercs hurt you?
I'm fine. They wanted me alive until the fees were delivered for my capture. They didn't care about what I had to say.
You kept mentioning a colony in your message.
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon. But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor.
Turned? You already betrayed your own people.
We saved your life. Tell us what planet you put in danger.
I can offer a bargain. The Volus bombing fleet. In tactical terms, it's worth far more than a colony.
Or you could give us both.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
You tried to do the right thing before. It failed because you trusted the wrong people. Now here's your chance to make up for it. You're giving us Volus support, and you're going to help us make Cerberus pay for using you.
I can't.
You can.
Waste of everyone's time trying to appeal to a Volus's better nature, Shepard.
Aphis. The colony's name is Aphis. Cerberus wants its shipyards.
And the bombing fleet?
Yes, it's yours, Commander. I'll speak with Citadel Security about this incident. You have my thanks.
Took him long enough to spit that out.
Zaid, what are you doing here?
Later. C6 on their way. Won't be too pleased with the mess we left them. Catch up with me at the docks if you like.
Surprised this place can still get supplies for a menu like this.
Maybe it's better if we don't ask how. Or where.
I'm glad we're taking the time to do this. I could use a sanity check.
Things have been pretty crazy.
You know, my life flashed in front of my eyes on Mars. And there weren't enough moments like this with people I care about.
How are you feeling these days?
Feeling up to whatever the Reapers throw at me. And grateful that I convinced you to sit down for half a second and relax.
Let's talk. What are you drinking?
If you're trying to butter me up, it might take a nice steak sandwich, too.
So?
Shot of whiskey and a good old Canadian lager. Think they have it?
More likely to have Batarian shard wine.
At my parents' place in Vancouver, drank more than a few beers on their balcony, looking over English Bay. Yeah. Beautiful view. You know what, though? I feel good about our chances.
Yeah?
Yeah. Lets me sleep better at night.
You not sleeping, Caden?
Maybe a little restless. Look, we didn't come here to talk about work.
Here's to that.
Let me tell you something that I've been thinking about.
Okay.
I'm not the kind of guy who's the life of the party, who has a lot of friends.
Really?
No, it's true. I mean, some people even find my, integrity annoying.
Really?
No, seriously, Okay, fine. Well, now you're messing with me. Okay, look. I just want you to know that I consider you a friend. Okay? A good one. Damn, this is way less awkward in my mind. Mostly, I guess I just wanted you to know that I admire you as a commander, and I value your friendship.
You're my brother, Caden.
I'm glad to be part of the crew.
What'd you call it? Sanity check?
Sanity check.
I've recovered the obelisk of Karza. It's waiting for you in Bay D-24.
You have? It's amazing. Thank you, Commander. That's going to help immeasurably with some very sensitive work.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry. Casa Fabrication Weaponry. Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Hello, Shepard. Nice to see you.
That's all you got, huh? That's all you got.
Welcome to Cipertine. Thank you for shopping at Cipertine.
Welcome to
Remember,
Agor
all
Munitions.
purchases made by Agor Munitions will show in your credit report as AM Trading Limited.
Knowles? Saw you on that seat.
There has to be some way for us to get more medical supplies.
I told you already, we have nothing to spare.
We're willing to pay.
It's not about payment. Between the war on Palaven and the coup attempt here, supplies are short.
If my people don't get more antibiotics and Medigel, thousands of us will die.
Then maybe you picked a bad time to start a war with the Geth.
There has to be some way for us to get more medical...
Tally saved the Citadel a couple of years ago. Watch your tone.
You're right. We're all on edge right now, but we don't have enough Medigel for our own needs. We can't help your people right now. I'm sorry.
Damn it. Thank you for trying to help.
So that's all that. Not quite the tally scene I was hoping for, but there'll be time. There'll be time.
I think I know which project you mean. And I've got a Hesperia period statue in Bay D-24.
Commander Shepard, that's excellent news. I'll have it sent to that project right away.
to Elcos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
You can always count on your good old friendly neighborhood shepherd. 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 Ah. Shepherd.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
Embassies, Purgatory, and Flatter.
1 moment, please. Now arriving at Ward's level, Purgatory.
What is there for me here? Edie, Joker, and Steve. I assume Mario has nothing new to say.
I've watched reports of
Hey, Commander. I was just about to get us another round.
So, looks like you two are having fun.
Yes. Joker has been smiling and laughing at a significantly higher rate since he and I agreed upon a relationship. I mean, he is happier.
It seemed like you two might make a good match.
I was not so certain. When I first presented this body to Jeff, he seemed aloof.
Really? What did Joker say?
He said I didn't have to conform to some feminine ideal in order to impress him. I then called him on his bullshit, and we then proceeded to talk normally. After your encouragement, his attitude exhibited signs of change. He said he was reluctant, but you convinced him to go for it.
I might have helped a little.
I see. Thank you for your support, Shepard. This is proving to be an illuminating experience.
The banner of the first judgment. That should put some steel in their spine.
Nice ass.
Medical supplies by the ton. I know a guy in customs.
Cortez!
Shepard, you made it. Come have a drink with me.
You're looking happy?
You had it right. Yesterday can't change. Tomorrow, we might all be dead. Today is what matters. I'm not wasting it.
I wouldn't have thought a club would be to your tastes.
You don't have to get all hot and bothered to appreciate graceful dancing. There's an energy here. There's light. And Purgatory serves the best drinks. Here.
To you, Steve.
And to you, Shepard. A good friend when I needed one most. Thank you. For everything.
I'll drink to that. There's a consultant in the hospital I need to speak to. About what? I do not know, but I will deal with it in time.
Spectre status recognized. Please select
Faux
a one
visuals.
moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Excuse me. I recovered the rings of a loon. They're waiting in Bay D24.
Welcome to Serta. Thank you for shopping.
As a call to support their local hospitals.
Spectre status recognized. Please one moment.
Docking Bay D24. If I thought I could finish DLC in an hour, I would. But most of those are 2 to 3 hour long DLCs, and thus require their own night. I'll save it for Wednesday. In the meantime, we'll return to the Normandy, and we'll knock out some missions. An hour and 10 minutes. What can we do in an hour and 10 minutes? It looks like I have some new stuff to explore. So that's fun.
Commander, Dr. Chapman sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay.
Sure she would. Sure she would. Hong Kong. A new frigate rebuilt as its successor. Leipzig. I should go talk to Dr. Chakwas. Dr. Chakwas? Dr. Chakwas. Ten Krios.
Hey, Shepard.
That's all you got for me, huh? Yeah, fuck you too. Ensign Copeland. So lame. I expect more from you, I do. I don't know why, but I do. The barman. Keeping us well stocked with the drinks, yes? I'm starting to wonder that you have an alcoholism problem, though, because you're always in the bar when I come down. Always. Like, I never see you leave. Are you ever on duty? Should I be concerned?
Have we heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting...
Activity passed for that last relay.
Busy?
I have time if you'd like to talk. In fact, I could use the distraction.
What's on your mind?
How long it took the Reapers to eradicate the Protheans, and how long they'll need for us. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years. It's selfish, but I keep thinking that if we fail... I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
Only 109, huh?
I know. It must seem strange to complain about a 1,000-year lifespan. I used to think it was sad that most aliens live such short lives. Maybe it's not such a privilege to outlive so many. to witness so much death.
Don't drive yourself crazy about this, Liara. We're still in the fight.
Only because you're still driving it forward. We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. How do you handle that responsibility?
Stake, Liara. Just think about when there's so much stake.
We have a galaxy to fight for. The stakes don't get higher than that.
It sounds so simple when you put it that way.
Puts things in perspective.
Yes, actually. Thank you for coming by, Shepard. Why don't we talk later?
Zaid Masoni. He likes good whiskey. I'll give him that. Garrus. Calibrating the main guns again.
Shepard?
That's all for now, Garrus.
Anytime.
Yeah, see, there's some that aren't there that should be. Yes.
You always pull through, Commander. We've received the supplies from Tactus.
Everything good?
Indeed. We've acquired some very useful equipment. As such, I've been able to enhance the effectiveness of our Medigel delivery systems. I've also collated information that Liara may find of interest. Check with Cliff.
I can get behind that. Efficiency increase. I don't know what that does for me. Health plus 5.
Breaking now, the Arcturus station destroyed and the Alliance Parliament feared dead. But Admiral Stephen Hackett says the fleets can regroup. We'll hear it from him right here in the battle space. Has Alenko had media training? He just gave me this steady stare during our interview.
That's pretty much him, yeah.
Commander. Shepard.
My board is green.
I'm concerned that you guys never have anything to say while I'm down here. I don't know if I should be concerned or not.
It seems you believed Protheans built the mass relays. The Reapers are cunning in their deception, allowing life to flourish.
Sorry if you guys want to hear more Javik, but honestly,
it's got heart, you know.
Javik.
Oh, come on.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned mass effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega. Hey.
What? What's so funny?
Hey, I love that tank. Hey, I love that tank. I'm not that interested in, like, permanent tally invite. I don't know, I feel like this is gonna lead to issues. Yeah, it knows me. Though my mind may waver, my heart always feels back on the Corians.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available in the war room on VidCom.
I bet he is, but he'll wait. And now Argus Rowe has more to say. Come to see me play another day. Tanrum. Fossilized Cactusaur. Valhalla Threshold. Pass. Gavak. Protein data drives. We got an hour left, give or take, and I know exactly how I want to spend it. Let's do it. Miss Talizora was Normandy? Miss was Normandy. Tempting. Tempting. Come one, come all, come to see us infiltrate.
We're approaching the Quarian home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
Nice, good reference to the, Red October.
My cyber warfare suite has accessed their docking ports.
All right. Once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tally's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
Good to have you back, Tally. And maybe with another Dextro aboard, they'll get better Turian food.
As long as it's sterilized.
Dr. Michelle did get me some Dextro amino chocolate. You're welcome to it once we're back.
She got you Turian chocolate?
She said she saw it and thought of me. Why?
Oh, nothing.
Shepard, there's a problem. All tubes except one are physically secured. I see the free one. Pretty torn up, though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute. We're having trouble. That ship is enormous.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance dreadnought.
Tally, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much. Gravity is a little disorienting.
The Dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Until then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
Looks like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tally to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on. I've got gravity again.
Great. I'm looking for... Got it. There should be a hole. Breach not far from your position. The nearest undamaged docking tube is on the other side.
I think I found that hull breach you mentioned.
Admiral Geralt tried a frontal assault. We lost 6 frigates. That tiny hole was the only damage we did.
I wouldn't call it tiny. Not the way you'd have done it?
No, he was too aggressive. I argued, but as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet, it was ultimately his decision.
What about the other admirals?
Zen backed the invasion, largely as a chance to test her toys. Ron gave provisional support. Only Chorus opposed the war with me, and he was right. We could lose the whole fleet, Shepard.
We'll get your people out of here safely. I found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
Got it. You're clear to board. See any action? All quiet so far. They haven't detected us yet.
Thank you for having me over.
Well, I don't actually know where I'm going.
I'll see what I can do. In the meantime, take a look at this.
I feel like that was an ass joke, but I like guns too.
There, it's open. We're clear to go.
You offer me a fancy toy after we get to the ship.
Looks impressive.
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse on contact that...
So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster.
Guardian anti-fighter lasers. Looks like they're using ultraviolet frequencies, like the Solarians.
Expensive. Bet it gives them an edge in close combat, though.
When the fleet rushed the Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
You okay?
I will be. Thanks.
Watch out! Gas incoming!
Stay sharp! Along the way! I don't hear an alarm.
They're yes! They sent alerts to every unit on this ship. We need to get to the operations center before they box us in.
They're throwing their lives away.
Network intelligence. As we kill them, their attacks become more aggressive.
Disable their shields. And don't give them time to recharge. Look, the signal's hitting all Geth processes. The Reapers have them completely under control.
We've tried jamming it, hacking it, and piggybacking garbage data to corrupt it. Nothing worked.
Sensor data. Any sign of how the Quarians are doing?
We're taking heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through our fleet.
I won't let you down, Tali. Why do we need to find the operations center? Wouldn't any access console do?
No. Anything we do here, the Geth could counter. Too many fault checks and redundancy levels for what we need to do.
The Dreadnought Operations Center is just ahead.
Good. Let's get the Reaper signal and get the fleet out of here.
Get the fleet out of here.
The hunters are moving in.
Couldn't hide from that. Watch your six. At least one hunter still active.
I like how Garrus came up to look at me after I shot him in the face.
Let's see if that
Like,
console
hey,
is
man.
operational.
Not cool. Not cool.
Look at how much data the Dreadnought central processor is handling.
I think it's handling information from all Geth everywhere. Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operations center. There! The Reaper signal is coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But?
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. Locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency. Like a fire.
What about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
Damn it. I wasn't up there.
They're dropping in.
There could be cloak hunters as well.
Heads up, more on the way.
Let's get to the maintenance shaft before more reinforcements arrive.
I've served on a lot of ships, but nothing like this. The contours are all off. It's not built for organics.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery.
I appreciate what you're doing here, Shepard.
Well, I care deeply about the Quarian people.
It's good to be back on the Normandy.
Let me know if it's too quiet for you to sleep, and I'll find you someplace louder.
I was there when you two had your thing, remember? Just get a room and work it out.
No kissy face on the mission. Come on.
Damn it. Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Chorus' ship.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral. Watch the shockwaves! That's a big gun!
More incoming!
Shut it down! That'll buy us time. No way they'll fire with that maintenance lock in place. Let's move. You'll be back online. Come on, let's get out of here. Cut that a little close.
Watch your shield! Dip to cover! I thought I'd lost you.
You were worried?
You bet I was. You dying because the Geth overrode my hack? Think reputation.
Yeah, you were worried.
Come on, the drive course shouldn't be far.
Yeah, you were worried. You were worried. Yeah, you were worried.
That's definitely Reaper tech. But what's...
Shepard Commander, help us.
Legion. Good to see you, Legion. We'll have you out of there in no time.
Shepard, wait. The Geth are being controlled by the Reaper signal.
Right. This thing.
So for all we know, Legion is with them. Maybe it sided with the Reapers voluntarily. Or maybe it's hacked.
Legion helped us fight the Reapers before. There's no way it would have agreed to this.
Your caution is understandable. Once freed, we will submit to any restraints you deem necessary.
I never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you again.
Likewise, Creator Zora.
So what is this thing?
It uses our networking architecture to broadcast the old machine command signal to all Geth simultaneously.
Then getting you out of there will shut off the Reaper signal.
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols. The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes, deactivation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not. The Creators attacked. The Geth wished to live. The old machines extended an offer.
So we went to that Geth station and rewrote the heretics for what? Nothing?
No, you successfully rewrote the heretics. The decision to ally with the old machines was difficult. Had the Creators not attacked, it would have been unnecessary.
We'll have you out of there soon. Sounds like they... Got it.
Tali Zora to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free. As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline. Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming!
The Geth fleet is destabilized.
Watch out, that's a
Signal is offline. Civilian fleet, prepare to withdraw. The patrol fleet will cover you once the heavy fleet is in position. Whenever you're ready, Admiral.
Good, let's see what the Quarians can do. Drone incoming. Right.
Admiral Garrow, what were you doing?
Ron, check your screens. The Dreadnought is helpless. No barriers. The flame gun is offline. We can remove their flagship if we strike now.
Damn it! This is our chance to withdraw the civilian fleet safely.
What are you talking about? We're still on board.
We can't waste this chance. Heavy fleet on forward. out the dreadnought.
Patrol fleet, hold position.
If you do that, the heavy fleet gets wiped out. And if we die, simple. Retreat won't save you from the Geth response.
Done!
Damn it, what are they doing?
Focus on the Geth. We'll worry about the admirals later.
Patrol fleet, flanking support on the heavy fleet. Give them a firing lane.
All ships open fire.
Shepard Commander, the Creator fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are docked in a portside fighter bay. We can pilot a fighter to safety.
Shepard to fleet. Hold fire. I repeat, hold fire.
They're not responding.
Damn it.
Shepard Commander, we have taken control of docking protocols.
We'll be right there. Glorious bastards!
Shepard Commander, we can only launch from the upper level.
Let's go.
They're closing the door! Double time!
Normandy to Shepard, reading a loss of gravity. You okay over there?
Fine. We're leaving in a Geth fighter, transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go.
Just waggle the wings or something so I know which one is you.
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board?
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safely. Instead...
I know. Admiral Garrow's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
We haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Corians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
See to it that you do, Commander.
Your unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Talizora?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military, you understand that.
You did the right thing. Just give me a heads up next time.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad there's at least one other soldier in the room.
Although you're
I've got to get back to the Heavy Fleet. Ron, we'll talk later.
Boshtet. You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
You said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Koris sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepard Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
What the hell is this?
Wait. Everybody calm down. Its name is Legion. It helped me destroy the Collectors. The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it. This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
Legion helped me in the fight against the Collectors.
So did your pistol. Should I worry about it?
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral. Legion is my friend. More importantly, it's our best source of information on the Geth.
The scientific benefits
are off the table.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades?
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Kila, I need to warn the fleet. Then, coordinate with Geralt. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator life ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Miracle at Palin. Alliance colonies lost.
Edie, can you clean this up?
I will try.
This is the Konesh. We've lost barriers. Our comm system is jammed.
Ron, the Kanesh is getting swarmed by Geth fighters.
Damn it. Interceptors, divert to the Kanesh. Thank you, Commander. If you hadn't enhanced that signal, we'd have lost the ship.
Argus Row lost. Broken Clouds. Minor Clouds. Rennick. Miracle of Power. Escape with moderate losses. Well, it was the biggest success of the war for the Allies to date. The action left many casualties. When the initial assault was a huge success, the Kargan troops inevitably suffered significant casualties as the battle dragged on. The Pinnacle Station has been destroyed. Game changer. Would we like some more ammunition? Incendiary, of course.
Shepard, Commander.
How is it being back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war. I just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
When this is over, I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. If we survive this, we'll have a homeworld. My people need me.
You could help your people's homeworld by fighting the Reapers.
I'd like to. Believe me. But my people need me here.
How did the war with the Geth get started, anyway?
Admiral Zen developed a scanning countermeasure that interferes with Geth active scans. It's like a flashbang grenade. It effectively crippled the Geth ships in combat. My fleet couldn't pass up the chance to attack.
Could we use it to fight the Reapers?
It only works against the Geth, unfortunately. Their AI lets them use extremely detailed LADAR pings. Zen's countermeasure overwhelmed them with garbage data. And it's useless now that the Reapers have upgraded their processing power.
So how did you end up back with your fleet, Tali?
When the war started, the Admiralty Board asked for my help. I had more recent contact with the Geth than most of my people. They hadn't filled the spot on the board left by my father. I was invited in. It's just a technicality. I'm far too young to be a real admiral.
Don't sell yourself short, Tali. The board needed your expertise. You needed the authority that comes with rank.
Talk to you later, Tali.
Sure.
Koreans?
I know we need allies, but it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers have taken out the galaxy.
Without the fleet, we lose our supply lines. Lose your supply lines, you lose the war.
Commander, I've added the Korean fleet's combat data to ours. They've got amazing technical coverage.
Heptalorn, Malin, Secure. You saved my life, Commander. With sincere appreciation, Malin Heplin. Malin Heplin. Meet me outside the casino at the far end of what these primitives call the Silver Sun Strip, although it isn't made of silver or near a sun. Stupid primitives. I'll send an ad point. No bids this time, I promise. Parasini Chiana. Hey, Shepard. More bugs in the vents. Send me a dozen cases of top shelf Alevo and half a dozen cases of mid-shelf Dexter when I ship people to find out what it is. P.S. Really send some booze. There's absolutely nothing to do. Something to show you. Alright, why not? Send liquor to Gianna Parasite. Motivation. Spectre authorization. The name Shepard can go a long way to make things happen. Sure can. Sure can. The Miracle at Palaven. Intelligence report. Miracle at Palaven. And we're just about done.
It's about time you loosened up a little.
Not sure how drinking mezcal late into the night makes me a better crewman.
How does it not? Gives you heart. You need heart to fight this kind of war.
A heartburn, maybe. Seriously, could we at least get some decent tequila?
I've got to guess.
Hey, you're the procurement specialist.
Fighter.
Set us up.
What the hell?
Shepard, Commander.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here. Shepard, Commander.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
What the hell is this thing? I don't even know.
Hey, Shepard. Sounds like you guys had a crazy ride over there.
You could say that.
Sorry I missed it. And that Geth Legion. I know you two have a past, but... you sure we can trust it?
Legion's not like other Geth. We can trust him.
If you say so. I guess you can't always judge an individual by their... species. Look at Sparks. If all the Quarians were like her, we wouldn't be stuck refereeing their war with the Geth.
Sparks?
Yeah, your Quarian friend. The jumpy one with the glowing eyes. Sparks.
Uh-huh.
Crazy that they pick now to start a fight. But I guess the end of life as we know it can make everybody a little loco.
Just a little?
Hey, not everybody's as crazy as you, sir.
Ain't that the truth? I'm a special kind of crazy that you only get from being a In-7 Spectre. The best in the galaxy. Model life ship. Model Geth fighter. To match the Geth fighter that I have in my ship now. Gosh, hot snapping heel.
Sir.
Good to see you doing okay, Steve.
Breaking now. A nightmare on Earth. Human leaders using military force on their own people. They say it's to prevent loose cannons from provoking the Reapers. But are they indoctrinated? The Resistance speaks out in the only place they can. The battle space. Cerberus stealthily strikes Star System shield. No, glad I read that one out loud.
Nothing to report, Commander. Commander.
Nothing to report.
I couldn't believe it when Shepard told me you were on the Normandy.
It appears I have that effect on humans. Now Quarians as well, it seems.
For what it's worth, Quarians understand what it's like to lose your home.
As I understand, that was your own fault.
What do you mean?
In my cycle, Quarians didn't need helmets to survive. You were the masters of your own planet.
That was a long time ago.
And if you hadn't given birth to the machines, you would still breathe the air that evolution intended.
I see. Liara warned me you weren't what she expected.
And nothing about this cycle is what I expected. Even primitive Quarians were considered attractive in my age. A pity no one can appreciate it now. Except for perhaps the commander.
What? How do you know?
What? How do you know?
They're called Geth.
Yes, a formidable opponent. Why did you allow one on this ship?
Legion helped us before.
It's still a machine.
I take it you had your own problems with AI?
The Jatil, they were as the Geth are to this cycle.
What happened?
Their creators lived on a dying world. It was beyond their ability to save. So they resorted to implants to enhance their intelligence.
I think I know where this is going.
The AI seized the physical body. It could alter the genetic material at the deepest level. In time, the offspring were molded into a slave race. Few organic traces were left. They were monsters. All machines commit treachery. The one you brought on board is no different.
Maybe. But he's not like the other Geth.
You can't know that. They are more alien than you and I are to each other.
Just because Legion isn't like us doesn't mean he can't be trusted.
You're wrong. Throw it at the airlock.
How can you be that certain?
Organics do not know how we were created. Some say by chance, some say by miracle. It is a mystery. But synthetics...
No, we created them.
And they know we are flawed.
Why do you say that?
They are immortal. We are not. They see time as an illusion. We are trapped by its limitations. Above all, machines know the reason they were created.
And we don't.
They serve a purpose, while we search aimlessly for ours. In their eyes, organics have no reason to exist. Do not trust them, Commander.
I can't believe there isn't some way for us to coexist. We made them.
And then gave them the power to surpass you. There is room for only one order of consciousness in the galaxy. The perfection of the machines or the chaos of the organics. Throw the machine out of the airlock, Commander.
Sorry, Javik, but we're just gonna have to agree to disagree. Legion's fine. More than that, Legion's probably the nicest robot I know.
If you can, Edie, that would be appreciated.
Searching for any mention of your recruits is not a complicated protocol, Major.
Trying to find out what happened to your people?
Yeah. Edie, make the scope galaxy-wide. And if I can find just one squad, they may lead me to the others.
Good luck, Caden.
Thanks, Shepard. I'll let you know what happens.
I will establish the routine now. Edie out.
By the way, Shepard, it's been good having Tali around. She's a good egg. But wait. Don't tell her I said that. In case it's some kind of Quarian insult.
Quarian insult. I don't get offended that easily unless you mention, you know, the Geth, or their homeworld, or their suits. Pretty much any of those things. Anything else, and they're nice people. I don't think there's anything else for me around here. Although I should check and see. And quit being lazy.
Joker, really? I have work to do.
Oh, come on, it's just one simple question.
Then look it up on the extranet.
You can't believe everything you find there. It's more reliable to ask a friendly Asari.
I'm not telling you if my hair tentacles move.
Fine. Deny me the answer I've been seeking for years. With this war on, we could die at any second, you know?
Joker, really? I have work to do.
Oh, come on, it's just one simple...
You know he's gonna keep bothering you until you tell him.
They're semi-flexible cartilage-based scalp crests that grow into shape, and they don't flop around.
Yes. Thanks, Liara. I gotta tell Vega I was right.
Well, at least he's making friends.
Yes! I was right. And they
A pleasure
don't
to see
flop
you.
around.
Shepard, remember our agreement? We'd open a bottle of cerise-ice brandy every year, and it's my turn to buy.
But it hasn't been a year yet.
Yes, well, something tells me we won't have the chance a few months from now, so... indulge my impatience.
You grab the glasses. I'll open the bottle.
Sometimes the Paragon Avenue is
And Jeff says,
correcting.
Jack, Jacqueline, Subject Zero, sorry, but it's ma'am to me. I'd like to keep my Admiral Winky. Oh, Shepard, you know, I just realized. You've never called me by my first name.
Well, neither of you.
And I never will. You are Commander Shepard, hero of the Citadel, conqueror of the Collectors, savior of the galaxy. Using your first name just disrespects everyone you're fighting for, alive or gone.
That makes no sense.
Consider it a lady's prerogative, then. Come, let's have a toast.
To a woman I'm proud to call my friend. I'm lucky to have you with me, Karen.
And to you, dear friend. It is my great honor to share this journey with you. Commander Shepard. And good fortune to us all. I've learned my lesson this time. Even a Krogan couldn't match you drink for drink.
They try. Not usually successful, though. Krogans and their weak livers and all. Sketchy. Speak to Joker and then we'll be done for the night.
The Turians will hold. Pound for pound, they're the best fighting force in the galaxy.
Pound for pound is irrelevant, given the significantly higher mass of Reaper forces overall.
That's why we're bringing in the Krogan. Good to have Tally back, even if it's just for a bit. Although every time you call her Miss Voss Normandy, I kinda expect to see her walking around with a tiara and a sash. As for the rest of the Quarians, though, are we okay with them blowing up a ship with you on it?
We are not.
Right, just making sure. Different standards and all. And you found Legion! He's still wearing that piece of your armor? 'Cause that wasn't creepy at all.
Shepard, the Geth continue to block Quarian access to the mass relay. The Normandy's stealth drive is allowing us to remain undetected.
Right. We can hit the Quarian homeworld or get out of system whenever you want. Just let us know.
Hello, Shepard.
What's on your mind, Edie?
The destruction of the Reaper on Tuchanka. It is rare for a technologically superior force to be destroyed by an inferior one.
Yeah, so now all we need is a gun that fires Thresher Maws.
That was a joke.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I was contemplating. The Reapers are more fallible than they proclaim. Despite its best efforts, the one on Tuchanka was destroyed by a worm. This has caused me to reassess the probable period of time before I am non-functional.
You're worried about dying?
In a sense. My processing power is consumed with calculations to help us combat the Reapers. But I can run those scenarios with the rest of the crew. May I ask you another question that troubled Jeff?
Here we go again.
What is the purpose of synthetic life?
It's not that different from organic life. A free-willed synthetic chooses what it wants.
But the purpose of organic life is to preserve itself long enough to replicate copies of its genes in succeeding generations. My purpose is not so clear. The other successful synthetic life forms that I have examined for comparison are the Geth and the Reapers.
Reproduction isn't all there is. We find meaning in the work we do, good deeds we accomplish, love.
I see. I will search my files on the biographies of humans to see if prominent figures follow the pattern you suggest. It appears many humans did in fact do so.
That was quick. Gotta love quantum computing.
Shepard, I will alter my processing power to give priority to your stated goals. Duty, altruism, love.
Wait, you're just gonna turn yourself good? Can you do that?
It should take some time. If I have further questions, I will speak with you again. Thank you.
Oh, alright. Fresh save. Main menu. Alright, well that's the end of our Mass Effect for tonight. We'll be back Wednesday, to play some more Mass Effect. Hopefully, we will get much further. And we should probably be able to finish the Quarians. I don't know, it's a toss-up. I can either finish the Quarians, or I can go do a DLC. And if I don't finish the Quarians, I'll probably be doing a DLC and then finishing them and then doing another DLC. But if I finish the Quarians first, then I'll have to do 2 DLCs like back to back. And that's not as much fun. But I really need to do Omega, and then I really need to do Citadel. Yeah. Alright, well, anyway, thanks for joining us, and we will be back on Wednesday, so have a good night.